Thanks for joining us. It is Wednesday, November 9th. Live from Seoul, I'm Han Daeun. Today, America chooses its next leader, and the world is watching the election results closely as it will have a big impact on almost every country worldwide. All polls closed about 3 hours ago, and most states have been called, and Donald Trump is in a surprise lead, surging in key battleground states. Let's now connect to our Kwon Jang-ho, who's watching the numbers for us. Chang-ho, Trump is performing much better than expected. Do we have an idea of who will win yet?
Not quite yet. There are still a few states on the line, but we're getting very close now. Currently, 42 states have been called, giving Donald Trump 264 electoral votes to Clinton's 215. Now, to become the next president of the United States, you need 270, and that's the key number. And we are getting close to it, but we're not quite there yet. There are a number of swing states, states that could have gone either way that were up for grabs, and so far Trump has had more of those than Clinton. Clinton claimed Virginia and Nevada, but Trump won Ohio, North Carolina, Iowa, and the largest swing state of Florida.
Right, so Trump looks closer to 270, the magic number, than Clinton for now. Can you tell us a bit more on how many states are left and which way they're headed?
So currently there are eight states that have yet to announce the results, and many are still too close to call. But current numbers suggest most of them are leaning towards Trump. For example, in Pennsylvania, the vote count was neck and neck until about an hour ago. But now Trump is leading by less than 1%, a difference of only about 50,000 votes. As I said, 270, and that's the number we're looking for. Trump has one foot in the door of the White House, but we'll have to wait a little longer to see if he gets in as the final vote counts in those close swing states come in.
Thank you, Chang-ho, for that update. The world is already reacting to Trump's larger-than-expected lead, with markets already becoming extremely volatile, with some calling it the second Brexit. We have more market analysis for you right after this on Business Daily, and we will, of course, have extensive coverage of the U.S. presidential election and expert analysis of its impact in our evening newscast, so make sure you stay with us throughout the day. South Korea's presidential office of Cheong Wa Dae has convened a National Security Council standing meeting to discuss the results of the U.S. presidential election. The presidential office said council members will rate the impact of a new U.S. leader on South Korea and discuss related plans for the future. The presidential spokesperson said earlier in the morning that the top office is keeping a close eye on the issue, noting that the NSC had also discussed the issue during a standing meeting last week. Turning now to domestic politics, which is just as dynamic. Members of the ruling Saenuri Party remain divided on how the party should get through the Cha Eun-taek case, a scandal that has rocked the nation like no other. Some are still demanding that the party leadership step down to take responsibility, and they're also calling for complete party reform, while the pro-Park Geun-hye faction is more cautious about a party overhaul, saying the party should not be split at a time like this. On the other side of the political aisle, the three main opposition parties said in one voice that the only way to deal with the fallout from the scandal gripping the nation is for President Park to relinquish control over affairs of state and hand full authority to the new prime minister, effectively signaling her resignation. They slammed the president for not fully clarifying the scope of authority she would give to the new prime minister, basically rejecting the president's proposal that the parliament choose the next prime minister. They also said the president is trying to evade responsibility with stopgap measures and urged her to give up her ruling party membership. President Park indicated yesterday that she would hand control of the cabinet to a prime minister recommended by the National Assembly. A key figure in the ongoing Cha Eun-taek scandal, Cha Eun-taek was detained last night and questioned until the morning. Cha is undergoing another round of questioning as we speak, and prosecutors are likely to request an arrest warrant for him within the next 48 hours. Lee Ji-won has the latest.
State prosecutors summoned music video producer Cha Eun-taek, who has close ties to Cha Eun-sil, for a second round of questioning on Wednesday morning, just over 4 hours after the first round ended. Cha, a key figure in the ongoing Cheong scandal, had been in China since the scandal broke, and he was detained upon his arrival at Incheon International Airport on Tuesday night for the first round of questioning, which lasted for around 4 hours. Speaking to reporters at the airport, Cha said he was sorry for causing such a stir and vowed to reveal everything during the prosecutor's investigation. He also admitted to knowing former key presidential secretary An Jong-bum, but didn't answer a question about his ties to Cha Eun-taek, the key figure in the ongoing abuse of power scandal rattling the nation. Cha is believed to have been deeply involved in the establishment and management of 2 government-linked foundations that were controlled by Che, who allegedly forced Korean conglomerates to donate huge sums of money to the organizations. He's also suspected of embezzling funds from an advertising company he ran and is accused of attempting to extort shares from a separate advertising firm formerly affiliated with steelmaker POSCO. Prosecutors are likely to request an arrest warrant for Cha before the 48-hour emergency detention period expires on Thursday night. 이지원, 아리랑 뉴스.
And that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Keep it tuned to ARIRANG for more on the U.S. presidential election and other top stories coming up.